So I put in searches, and then there was another lady that was giving me a website, and it did not come up. Now it came up.
Okay, good. So is the website whistleblower.house.gov?
Yes, but my there's a lot of unusual events with my phone, and that people give me websites that I can't load until I record. But okay, I'm at whistleblower.house.gov.
Okay, excellent. Now, if you hover over, there are 4 tabs to the right-hand side of the logo at the top of the website. If you hover over the Resources tab, and I know it may take a little longer on your phone, so just let me know when you're there.
Okay, are you telling me to go to Resources?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
Hover over it, and there's a Whistleblower Audience tab.
Okay, so I just want to get clarity. What do you do there? What do you do?
My office?
Yes.
We advise, we coach and help Congress work with whistleblowers. So if, for instance, you contacted the relevant committee or the members of Congress and they wanted guidance on how to work safely and effectively with you, they would contact our office and we would coach them on the back end.
Okay, so as for can you take my YouTube channel and you have evidence of a situation that I can't get out of for years? I've told you my life is in jeopardy, and you want me to go to the website. You haven't provided me any assistance in avenues in my area, any parties in Congress that I could speak with in my location.
I'm hoping to go through that process with you if you'd like to.
Yes, I would. This is not very beneficial. What did you want me to go to this site for? Because we're not, as I've already expressed to you, I haven't had solutions for years. In fact, a multitude of people I talk to are covering up for my experience in sabotaging assistance.
Are you at the site?
I am at the site.
Okay. So are you at the Whistleblower Audience page?
Yes.
Okay. So the first recommendation, if you're concerned about your safety and need legal guidance, would be to work with an experienced whistleblower support organization, many of which provide legal representation. So
where is that at, ma'am? I don't see that. Where would I get that? I'm sorry?
If you go to the second paragraph in Resources for Whistleblowers, the second hyperlink, consult. You see individuals considering blowing the whistle should first consult.
Right, I see that.
Click on consult. Because it's other whistleblowers who have gone through this. Many of them are concerned about their well-being.
I get this is like the 7th prank call, ma'am, that I've had. You can see 7. Okay, so I'm on the site and it's not giving me options. You just can't give it to me, ma'am, or you because I just get denied customer service. You have to see it to believe it. Are you depriving me of that information? Because it's not coming up on my phone.
Through it. So if you'd like, I can send it to you by an email. I'll wait with you while you try to load it. I can tell you what the direct URL is to it. I'm not trying to deny you of anything. I really, truly am trying to work with you to give you this guidance. I understand your frustration because you've been dealing
Ma'am, this has been on years. Can we get to a resolution? I'm pressed for time.
Understood. So would you like me to continue walking you through these resources? I will try to help you identify them if you'd like.
Okay, so you know my life is in jeopardy, and this is a whistleblower hotline. And you want to direct me to a site, and you haven't given me any. Well, are we going to go through the solutions with Congress, the referrals to people of who I can write to report that I'm getting violated, intimidation tactics, corruption, harassment by government officials? Can we concentrate on that since you're aware that my life is in jeopardy?
Absolutely.
Okay.
We also have best practice guidance on that page you've gone to, the Whistleblower Audience page, for communicating with Congress. And then,
are you denying me any referrals to look in the system to give me any direct referrals? You haven't told me where to go, any organizations, any state representatives that I can speak with, any avenues for protection, knowing that my life is in jeopardy. You haven't given me disclosed any of that. And this is a whistleblower hotline?
I'm working to share that information. We're not a hotline, but I will.
Okay, well, I'm sorry. For whistleblower assistance, what is it? Whistleblower what did you say it was? Are we going to concentrate on the assistance, ma'am? Like I said, I'm sorry to be abrasive, but I've experienced this years.
If you
Years.
give me a moment to walk you through these resources, I can let you
So
know
you're
your
depriving me
time.
of the assistance and direction, period. You are forcing me to go on the webpage, like when I went to my mobile provider and they wouldn't help me, period, forcing me to fix my own phone.
No, I'm glad to verbally share them with you.
That's what I've asked numerous times, ma'am, and you've deprived me of that at this whistleblower assistance, whatever you do for whistleblowers.
No, I'm happy to share that information.
Okay, can we get down to it? You told me to get the pen and paper. Why would you tell me to get the pen and paper and you're refusing to give me any resources?
I'm not refusing.
Okay.
You let me share.
I have the pen and paper. I don't understand why you told me to get pen and paper and we're not doing anything with it.
Okay. So the first resource would be contacting your congressional delegation about your concerns.
Okay, can you tell me who that is for my location?
I don't know.
Are you refusing me the right for the whistleblowers to know who that is in my area?
Ma'am, I don't know where you live.
Okay, so if you're supposed to provide, I want to tell you for you to get that. I don't understand why you would deprive me of assistance.
Please, by all means, share that information. If I can't have a reasonable conversation, I can't.
Are you gaslighting me, ma'am, because you're depriving me of the services you offer?
This isn't one of our services, frankly. I'm just trying to give you a little more support here. If you
Okay, I get gaslit, ma'am. So you said it's a congressional representative. Is that what you said? But you're depriving me of the right to know who that is for my location?
I'm not. Do you know who your members of Congress is?
That's what I'm asking you, ma'am. That's what I'm asking you. If you could do a little legwork, I thought that would be one of your job tasks and responsibilities. You did tell me to get a pen and paper and haven't given me anything to write down.
What is your district? I'm glad you.
I'm in Dallas, Texas, ma'am.
You're in Dallas, Texas. Okay, and what is
so they're corrupt, but I'll go ahead. So there's no organizations, period. You don't want me to know about any local organizations. You're depriving me of that right to know any whistleblower organizations and the local to me. You don't want me to know any of that.
I'm not aware of local Dallas, Texas whistleblowers.
I thought that, I don't understand if you're a whistleblower, you have whistleblower information. Why would you deprive me of assistance for figuring that out? As I've experienced years, ma'am.
I'd be glad to work with you, but I can't under these circumstances. So if you'd like, I'd be happy to do a little research and see if there are.
You can't work under, ma'am, you told me to get a pen and paper and you haven't given me anything, as they haven't years. And then you gaslight and blame me for your inability to help and you sabotaging assistance as they've done years. I don't understand why you wanted me to get a pen and paper and you won't give me any information to put down on it.
I'm aware of federal whistleblower organizations that also help at the state level. If you'd like, I'm glad to share those with you.
Okay, what are the federal organizations?
Whistleblowers of America is a peer-to-peer support organization for whistleblowers.
Okay, so let me make sure I understand. So this is a whistleblower hotline, but you don't want me to know, ma'am. I don't know why you would interrupt me talking. Okay, it's not a hotline. What do you do there? What are the services you provide?
So again, we advise Congress on how to work with whistleblowers. We do not have the jurisdiction to receive.
Okay, so if you advise Congress on how to assist with whistleblowers, but you don't want me to know Congress representatives I can speak with regarding my situation. You haven't given me any avenues of law enforcement that assist with whistleblowers, knowing that my life is in jeopardy.
It could be your Office of Inspector General, but we haven't had a long enough conversation for me to know which the OIG of jurisdiction would be. I'd be glad.
I did tell you I live in Dallas, Texas.
So I've looked up your congressional delegation. Would you like me to share it at this time?
Yes.
Okay, excellent. So within the first, do you know which district in Dallas, Texas you are?
I don't know how many there is. How's it divided?
It's divided by your zip code. If you can share your zip code, I can drill it.
So you are aware that my life is in jeopardy. You're not giving me any information on witness protection. We are not getting any solutions on how to protect myself. And this is for you deal with Congress and whistleblower situations.
So it appears that your congresswoman would be Eddie Bernice Johnson.
So you don't want me to get in witness protection period or any avenues to get protected, whistleblower situation period.
I do hope that you're able to.
Witness protection period is off the table period. Any assistance and fully aware that my life is in jeopardy.
You could try contacting the Department of Justice Office of Inspector General or the FBI if you have allegations of corruption and you feel your life is in danger and they pertain to wrongdoing by the U.S. government. Again, I would strongly advise that you first consult an experienced attorney or support organization, and those resources are on our website. If you'd like to share your email address.
What is the organization locally? The organization locally?
I'm not aware of any local organization.
I don't understand how you're going to assist and you're not providing me of any. You gave me that one person's name that's probably corrupt, and then you don't deprive me of the local organizations. I mean, you told me to get pen and paper, and there's just really not a lot on it. My paper.
So I do have to leave for another engagement at this time. If you'd like further assistance,
This they call to time, play games, and then do things with cover up to pretend that I'm really getting calls and it's not hacked. That you can see that this doesn't make sense. Ma'am, why I don't understand why I've been calling years and no one has been concerned about my life being in jeopardy. And they all have to go. If they're not assaulting me, giving me criminal trespasses, hacking a phone network is a crime. What was your name?
My name's Shanna Devine. I'm the director of this office, and I would be glad to assist you further at a time when we can actually talk and I can obtain additional information.
You just call, ma'am. This has been going on years. I don't know why you would call and you can't talk. If you had prior engagements or something, a prior appointment, I don't know why you would call and deprive me of any information or assistance in my crisis and then have to go like they've done years, ma'am, to taunt and violate.
I wish you the best in your process.
And for cover up.
If you would like to speak further, feel free to call back and I can walk through these resources again. Good day, ma'am. I wish you